Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage AERO-LITE aluminum block petrol roller lighter. It was made in Wichita, Kansas. It has the initials GEN affixed into the side of the lighter. Very cool lighter. It has some flaws, but we're going to take a look at it and see how it does. You can see the initials there, and I assume that was probably the initials for somebody's name. This lighter shows plenty of wear, scuffs, scratches, dings, damage there to the notch on the fill screw. Maybe an odd burr here or there. I really like the AERO-LITE in the way that they print the information, or I should say in the way that they printed the information on the bottom. It is very becoming, and if I made a lighter I would think that I was proud of, I would boldly put my name on the bottom of it too. I did not change the wick in this lighter, and the snuffer spring is somewhat clumsy, especially in the closing position. It doesn't exactly snap down, but this is hinged here with just a pin, which I've got punches that I can drill, or that I can drive some of these out with. So that's what I need to do, is get around to trying to drive some of these pins out. But we'll see if I can oil it first. I'd rather not take that pin out if I don't have to, but it's not that it doesn't function, it just feels a little clumsy. If you enjoy watching videos about old petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video that you're watching. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the share button. Send that link off in a text, email, post it on social media, however it is that you communicate with folks nowadays, and let them get a look at it for themselves. You can leave any comments or questions below the video. We would also appreciate it if you would follow and like us across all the social media platforms. That'll be Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and of course eBay. Now, this is not the first AERO-LITE I've had. I believe it's the third. But there are minor differences here in the two that I currently have. You can see on the bottom, the lighter in this video says AERO-LITE Wichita, Kansas, Kansas abbreviated. This one also says that, but the Wichita, Kansas is in smaller print, and it has "Pat pending" underneath that. Neither one of them are all that well machined on the bottom, and this other screw is pretty screwed up looking as well. And you can see with the other one, the spots for the initials were there, or the monogram, whatever you would call that, but there were no letters present. So to me it just looked like a, I don't know, a 1960s design. Still does. So we do have minor differences. I think perhaps this was the shorter version. I don't know how many versions they had. The Toledo Bend site lists the AERO-LITE manufacturing company and has an address, 448 North Main Street, Wichita, Kansas, but only has a couple of lighters. One of them that has the similar monogram was much taller. So I don't know if they made a table model version, or maybe this was a smaller or lady lighter version, but they're pretty cool lighters and seem to function fairly well, seem to be a decent design. The flint screw in this particular lighter does not work very well, and as you saw it light right up a while ago, once I had got it into place, it was very clunky getting it into place. All that play right there, and you can still hear the spring hadn't turned. It's and then it tightens all the way down, and just by backing it off just a smidge. So now I'm probably going to have to get it tuned back up. See how that's trying to back out on me there when I let go. So not the most precision. Go ahead and tighten that back down. Not the most precision of flint mechanisms. So we'll see. This lighter may require a little bit more work before I end up listing it. Has a very robust fuel screw with a screwdriver that will fit your flint mechanism there. So that's pretty cool. Just pretty much a full straight bore hole right through there. Would be pretty simple to re-wick, and is very easy to refuel, as you've got that big hole there that you can just lay your nozzle down into and squeeze. It's not like a little hole like you have in a lot of Ronson or some other type lighters. So there's plenty of reasons to like it, not the least of which is its aesthetic appeal. If you haven't been to eBay lately and checked out the DependableFlame.com store, make sure you do that. Every purchase that you make will benefit HDSA, Huntington's Disease Society of America, including 3 penny start auctions each month where 100% goes to the charity. Free shipping, high bidder gets the lighter, pays the money, charity gets 100% of it, and everybody is happy. As soon as one of those ends, the next one will start. Usually that same evening. Had a One just started last night. So let's see now, after messing with that flint system, how it works. Maybe not too bad. Oh, look at there. Just lost the tension on my snuffer. So it looks like we're gonna have to pull that, or at least try to get that pin out of there, get that cleaned up and oiled, because it's not coming up like it should. Well, this video begets another. Until next time.